Hello, good morning, children. How are you? I cannot get your response. Okay, it's okay. We have to run as per the circumstances. Right? We have to run as per the circumstances. You have to study properly. Very soon, we'll conduct your mid-term exam, hopefully in the month of September. For that, I have already sent you syllabus and you have to do act accordingly. Today we are proceeding further for that chapter, human settlement. Previously we have done settlement, urban settlement, rural settlement, their types with the example. स्टूडेंट्स इस बात का ध्यान रखना, जब भी आपने कोई भी इस टाइप का आंसर देना है तो यू हैव टू मेंशन ए एग्जांपल ऑफ दैट टाइप ऑफ एरिया ओनली, देन इट विल बी clarified. What topic today? Next topic we are going to do classification of the towns on the basis of population size, like it is shown in the pie chart 1 2 3 4 5, right? And different symbols are also there, and you can see that you may open simultaneously page number 36 of your book. There its table has been shown that first Roman figure refers to the population 1 lakh and above. 1 lakh and above. Here number of the cities, mean to say 1 lakh and above, one number where it is, that is the more darkened side dots. That is the more darkened side. Here number of cities is 468. Total urban population is given 2,27,899 and total percentage 60.45%. Right, in my next table it is shown, and you may open book simultaneously so that you can understand this pie chart. And most of the time this pie chart, from this pie chart some questions are asked with the help of that table also. तो 4.2 जो टेबल है उसके अकॉर्डिंग इसमें दिया जाता है. And then there is second type, this is second number, that are the lines. Second number, that are the lines. This was first number. This was first number, and this is second number, right, where different lines have been drawn. Here this is the population is more than 50,000 to 99,900. Such type of cities are 474, right, and percentage is 10.96. So accordingly this pie chart has been given, and you are supposed to take the ratio of this pie chart type in your practical exam also, right, that we'll do afterward. Then third type, third number is this one. Third number is this one. My pen stopped working, wait. This is third number where I marked now, and that is 20,000 to 49,099. Okay, so number of cities is there 1.373, 15.43, 15.43. Then there is fourth type of population size, classification of population, that is 10,000 to 999. Fourth type, such type of cities are 1,683 cities are there, and its percentage is 8.45. Fourth type of population. Fifth type of population is there, that is 5,000 to 999. This one, fifth one. and number of cities is 1749. 1749 is there, and total population is 4.21. Population is 4.21, and sixth type of population is very less. Not this one, sorry, this one. This one, sixth type of population. Small area is there, that is less than 5,000. Population size is less than 5,000, and the number of cities is 424, and its percentage is approximately point 0.51. 0.51 is its population. So in this way its explanation is given on the next page. You open it simultaneously. The combination town and its adjoining urban outgrowths, two or more contiguous towns with or without their outgrowths, and a city and one or more adjoining town with their outgrowths, together forming a contiguous spread. Example of urban outgrowth are railway colonies, university campus, पोर्ट एरिया, मिलिट्री कंटोनमेंट जिसे हम कैंट बोलते हैं, located within the revenue limit of the village, and village is contiguous to the city or town or city. It is evident from table 4.2 that more than 60% of the urban population in India lives in class 1 town. Out of 468 cities, 53 cities, urban agglomeration and metropolis cities. Agglomeration economies where different type of industries set up at the same place, नियर बाय होते हैं अलग अलग टाइप के इंडस्ट्री, उसको एग्लोमेशन इकॉनमी बोलते हैं. तो इन दिस वे दिस इज़ द एविडेंस रिगार्डिंग दैट. तो अमंग दैम ग्रेटर मुंबई इज़ द लार्जेस्ट एग्लोमेशन इकॉनमी, एग्लोमेशन सिटी विद 18.4 million people. Among them, Greater Mumbai is the largest agglomeration with 18.4 million people. Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai, Bengaluru and Hyderabad are other mega cities in the country. These are the other mega cities in the country. So in this way, this is regarding classification of the population. Right, now I am going to tell you next topic, that is functional classification of towns. Functional classification of towns. Apart from their role as central or nodal places, many towns and cities perform specialized services. Some towns and cities specialize in certain functions and they are known for whom some specific activities, products or services. However, each town performs a number of functions on the basis of dominant or specialized functions. Indian cities and towns can be broadly classified in the next these categories. Indian towns and cities. First is administrative towns and cities. Second, industrial towns. Third one is transport city. Fourth one is commercial towns. Right, and there are some more that are on the next page. Commercial towns, then mining towns are there, garrison cantonments are there, garrison towns are there. So like that, mining towns are there. The first one I am going to explain you. Yes, towns supporting administrative headquarters of higher order are administrative towns such as Chandigarh, New Delhi, Bhopal, Shillong, Guwahati, Imphal, Srinagar, Gandhinagar, Jaipur, Chennai, etc. These towns supporting administrative headquarters, right? So then industrial towns where most of the industries are set up. These are the prime motive for the cities such as Mumbai, Salem, Coimbatore, Modinagar, Jamshedpur, Hooghly, Bhilai, etc. All these are in Chota Nagpur plateau belt. These Modi, Jamdeshpur, Hooghly, Bhilai. Their minerals are extracted. Mining industries are more there. Then transport cities. There may be port are the primary source for the export and import activities. To such type of cities are Kandla, Kochi, Kojito, Vishakhapatnam, or some hubs of the inland transport facilities such as Agra, Dhulia, Mughalsari, Itasri, Katni, etc. And our next type of town is commercial towns, where commercialization is there. Towns and cities specializing in trade and commerce are kept in this class. Kolkata, Saharanpur, Satana, etc. are some examples. Mining towns. These towns have developed in mineral rich areas such as Raniganj, Jharia, Digboi, Ankleshwar, Singrauli, where mining work is done. That are the mining towns. And next one is garrison cantonment towns. These towns emerged as a garrison town such as Ambala, Jalandhar, Mahou, Babinia, Udhampur. These are the some garrison cantonment, जिसको हम हिंदी में अपने हिसाब से छावनी भी बोलते हैं, ठीक है. दैट इज़ द somewhat Kent area where military are there. So there are some more yes children. Next is educational towns. Starting as center of education, some of the towns have grown into major campus towns such as Roorkee, Varanasi, Aligarh, Pilani, Allahabad, etc. Okay, Roorkee, Varanasi, Aligarh and Pilani are major educational center. That's why these are known as educational towns. Then religious and cultural town. You know that India being a religious country gives very much importance to these religions. We usually visit there for our peace of mind. Varanasi, Mathura, Amritsar, Madurai, Puri, Ajmer, Pushkar, Tirupati, Kurukshetra, Haridwar, Ujjain came to be prominence due to their religious cultural significance. Due to their religious and cultural significance. Then there are next type of tourist towns. Very interesting. You may be excited for that also, right? Where we usually go in summer vacation or any time. These are the names: Nainital, Mussoorie, Shimla, Panchmari, Jodhpur, Jaisalmer, right? Uti, Mount Abu. You would be surprised to know that there is one hill station in Rajasthan also in desert, that is Mount Abu. So in this way these cities are not static in their function, but due to dynamic nature their functioning keep on changing according to the need of the hour. But this is the major classification. Accordingly these cities are functioning. Even specialized cities, as they grow into metropolis, become multifunctional, wherein industry, business, administration, transport, etc. become important. The functions get so intertwined that the city cannot be categorized in a particular functional class. That city cannot be categorized in a particular functional class. So in this way, there is one more idea of smart cities. Smart city mission, this objective was to promote the cities that provide core infrastructure, clean and sustainable environment, give a decent quality of life to its citizen. One of the features of smart cities is to apply smart solution to infrastructure and services in order to make them better. For example, making areas less vulnerable to disasters, using fewer resources and providing cheaper services, focus on sustainable and inclusive development, And idea is to look at the compact areas, create replaceable model, and which will act like a lighthouse to the other aspiring cities, right? This was very important mission started by Indian government, right, to promote the neat, clean and infrastructure and environmentally sustainably cities. So in this way we have completed this fourth chapter also. Student, try to prepare your notes, write question answers, read the chapter thoroughly, because you will get MCQs and 1 mark question and true false, such type of things you have to revise again and again, so that you may remain updated with your chapter and would be able to attempt each and every type of answers. Okay, so in this way we have completed this. Bye, take care, stay home, stay safe, take care of your family as well.